Irura-Anita, and I am the founder of Golden Tee Inclusive Golf. What Golden Tee Inclusive Golf does is champion for inclusion of persons with disabilities in the game of golf. So we focus on introducing them to golf, training, also arranging for their competitions and in tournaments, and also guide them on career path in golf. What inspired me to start Golden Tee Inclusive Golf is noticing the gap that was there in this sport. That all the other children, all the other persons have been given opportunities in other sports apart from golf. I started by running a school organization from the school where I work at Kenya Community Center for Learning. And then through that, I kept wondering, if these are only 15 children, how many more lives could I touch if I started an organization whose main purpose was to reach out to them? And that was the birth of Golden Tee. The people who benefit most are persons with disabilities, including specifically children, youth, and adults. And since we started this, we have introduced golf to more than 50 children with various disabilities. And the people who our impact is so felt by all these individuals, because most of them, they're coming from positions they felt like golf was not a sport that they could go to. I remember in the mainstream, we feel golf is an elite sport, unachievable, not for everybody. Now tell me about somebody who's coming from a place like Kajiado, because we have a running program in Kajiado where we have children with disabilities playing golf. Those children, they never even seen golf within their vicinity. And now we are introducing golf, we're using the school field, and very, very soon we're bringing them to the real course. Two of my best stories. One of my best story is when we had our very first Kenyan athlete, a junior, being ranked in the world ranking for golfers with disabilities. And this was through initiatives of Golden Tee, getting him invitations to play in South African Disabled Golf Association tournaments, and subsequently getting him assessed and getting him ranked in the world ranking for golfers with disabilities, which now he's now going to use that pass to continue playing in more tournaments, including European tournaments. That is a pass that can allow him to play all the tournaments for G4D. They're called G4D, Golf for Disabled. So with that, he can be able to play everywhere. Then last year in December, we introduced golf to children with visual impairments in Mombasa. This has been a dream for me, and mostly because it's being done outside there. But when I tell people about it, they keep asking me, how do they play? They can't see, how do they play? And my question has been, it's being done out there. There's a whole organization called International Blind Golf Association that is the one that takes care of blind golfers. So that was my push, and the fact that it's being done out there, I wanted to bring it home. And we did it in December, and we're starting the trainings very soon, and we will soon have those children. They are the very first group of children with visual impairments or golfers with visual impairments to play golf in Kenya. One of our biggest challenge is the fact that most corporates, financial challenge is, one of the biggest elephant in the room. And this is because most corporates are not yet ready to embrace inclusion, and mostly embrace the fact that persons with disabilities can play not any other sport, but golf. Remember, out there, it's a very popular, event, but right here in our home, we are yet to get there. So that has been one of my biggest challenges. But how I have overcome that is that I have continued talking about it. I talk about it to whoever cares to listen. And I now have, people who are coming in and also talking to other people. So I know that through that, and actually people seeing what we are doing already, because we have been doing a lot without support. And we have been, we are already not at step 0. We have made a few steps. And this is through, talking. I've also had my actually going to my friends, like, you need to support this clinic that I'll be running on this day, and these are the things that I need. I've also had to run an online donation for equipment campaign, assisted by various of my friends sharing, and through that now we're able to have gathered enough, okay, not enough yet, but some equipment to get us started, because one of the challenges that we really had at the beginning was equipment. Remember, you're telling somebody, come, I show you how to play golf. So you can't tell them, come with your golf kit. You can tell a parent, bring your child, we introduce them to golf, and you're also telling them, oh, you also need to bring them with a kit. So that was one of the very, very, very big challenge that we had of golf equipment. At least with the golf club, we had one club joining us and telling us, yeah, you can be running your organization here. And that is the Kenya Railway Golf Club, which I'm always very, very thankful to giving me that platform that I can continue sharing my story to the people that it really impacts. The goals that I've set are, I want to see more children participating in golf. I want to see more children training in golf. I want to have Golden Tee duplicated not only in Kenya but across Africa, because this is not happening in many countries. South Africa, that one is already happening, but in other African countries, we're still not there. So if I could have Golden Tee to start with in all clubs, golf clubs in Kenya, that is one of the things that I am aiming for. Also to see them really participate internationally, because this is where they'll get noticed. This is where their scholarship opportunities will come from, because that is also something else that I'm really, pushing for, that if these children, one of them can get a scholarship, to study in a school or get a scholarship, that will mean that when we are talking to other children, we have an example they can relate to. We're not telling them of people they don't know. We're telling them about people they do know. So those are the things that I hope to be able to achieve with Golden Tee. Also, having them off to college, playing golf, college golf, it will be a very, very good feeling for Golden Tee. And I'm hoping that we're going to get there. And those are the things I'm working towards, with the support of the people who will believe, and those who already believed in what we are championing for, and those who already believe that this is something that is doable. Accelerate action. I think that has been my guiding star. It's just that I didn't know, because without action and without me, being intentional about what I've been doing and what I've been believing in, I wouldn't have been where I am. There wouldn't be Golden Tee at all. We wouldn't have those success stories of children participating in international tournaments. And this is what I want to champion for this, and mostly have girls on board. I have girls in my teams. I think there are always more. There are always more girls, because remember, as women, there's always the men always, most of the time, have the upper hand. Now let's talk about girls born with a disability. Girls born in those communities that believe that disability is a curse. And that is why I'm talking about the programs that I'm running, like in Kajiado. The last year when I launched when I launched the program, I actually donated pads to the girls, which I've continued to do, because I believe that the girls there, they're coming from communities that are still, we still have the myth of boy child, are the more, we are Africans. We believe boy children are more advantaged than girl children. Now, tell me about a girl child and a girl child with a disability. If we don't champion for those girls, something is going to be wrong. And personally, I have taken that initiative. and I know that I am going to produce the best girls golfers with disabilities from Golden Tee, and Golden Tee will be changing their stories.